we need to do, right? And now we need to import the data pd underscore the pd dot read. And now what you need to import csv file that we have, right? And what is the file we have? That is the, I think, in the download. Okay, I go quickly to the download. Just download it. Okay, this one. ph sales dot csv. Okay, so I quickly do the double slash or even. Okay, so now we have data. They are given the month, year, and you can say that another thing is, with respective the month, there is the number of tractors sold. That is the data is given. Okay, so now what we need to do, the next point is it shows like January 03. You can see na, means January 2003. Feb 2003. The next is the month and year is given. Okay, so with respect to how much tractor sold from a particular manufacturing industry, or you can say manufacturing company, that data is given. Okay. Now the simple thing you can check what is the head, what is the tail, that you can quickly do, right? Actually, I not assign as a variable. So can I assign as a data? Hmm? And now if I call data head, so data head you can see, data tail you can see, even you can describe the data. Okay, so this is the description. If you want into in transpose, then you can see the transpose, what is the mean of the sale, what is the standard deviation, what is the minimum sale, what 25 percentile, 50 percentile, max, all the data you can see, means all the descriptive stats you can easily see. Now I want to check how much data we have. Can you tell me what is the means length of the month year data set? How you can check? So you need to call data dot first, no, you need to call a particular column, right? So what is the column here? Month and year. So I will take month year. So this column I just want to call, so this is the year, month year is given. And now I want to see the length, means how much data. We know that the in initial also it is given, this is the, means I think 140, but again I want to check. Okay, so what you need to do, length, and by use of the length you can check, okay, what is the length of this entire column. The length is 144, so you can say 144 total data is available related to month here. Okay, and as well as you can identify the data dot info. I think you aware about that, and you can see the entire information of the data. Here you can see month year, that is the object type of the data, and number of tractor, that is the int type of the data. Are you getting my point? Okay, so now again you the first thing you need to convert this object type of the data into the date type. So are you able to convert? You convert it? Okay, so by use of the pd underscore date time that you use, right? So that also one method, and I try to show you the another method also, okay, how it will work. Set index then. but it shows object now. So object you need to convert. That you converted? That we need to do. Then only we can analyze, right? Okay. So what we need to do? Now I know that the total uh, length of means month wise data is available and total length is 188, so we can generate those data. Okay, how to generate? Let's see. PD, there is one function. Okay, PD, I just want to explore this thing. I can do directly also, but we try to explore more. Okay, so range. Okay, PD means what is the use of the date range, that we try to see. Suppose PD dot range, and there start I will give. Start is equal to I will give the date like 1/1/2018. This is the date, start date, and I want to generate the data means periods. 1 minute. Okay, is equal to 8. Suppose if I put, and if I run this particular thing, now you can see the date means 8, total 8 date you are able to see. What is the output of this particular code? It will give the date range, means where you can start. I want to start a particular date from 1/1/2018, and where it will be end after 8 iteration. Means what is the thing? Here is given 8 on the date 8/1/2018, there it will end. Like that you can generate the data. Okay, but the scene is here ki, now period is shows कि how much length is required. Okay, suppose I will put 10, then total 10 date you will get. Okay, now this frequency is given here in this data set, that is the D means day, and I want, in my case I want the date in month. Okay, because I want to change that particular column, that is object type, and I want to change. So what here, if I put the frequency is equal to m. 1 minute. Frequency is equal to m. Okay, now you can see 31 one, that is the one date. 28 means the month, 28 actually maximum date in the Feb month. Okay, so m, it will show the end date of that particular month. If you want the start date, okay, put ms and you will get the start date. Now you can say the start date of each month. Okay, so day wise also you can generate. You can generate month wise, month end, month start, like that you can generate the data. Now in my case, what is the start? What is the start? Jan 2003. Jan 2003 is the start. Okay, how many data you needed? 140. The data length is means period is 140. Okay, the next point, and this is given, and it is a month start. So can we generate that data? Okay, so what I need to do? PD dot date range. Okay, and where I want to start? Start is equal to, where it will be start. First part means how to write the. Okay, that also we try to understand. When we talk about the date, I explore this particular function. This is the thing. Date is given like that. You need to write. You can write like that 1/1/2018. No, no, no. Where it is exact date, you need to write like that. Are you getting my point? When you write the date, even you can write like that only, means slash if you use, then you can put like that. If you want to use the dash, then you need to put like. Okay, so now I actually I want to use this thing. Okay, I try to the unique thing, and here you clearly given specify start, end, period, and the frequency is generated automatically in the linear space. Okay, so start is equal to something you need to put like this. Okay, so okay, I use that particular format only, and let's see start, and where I want to start 2003 1 1. How? Okay, this is the thing. Now how much period? Period is equal to,
10.
no, actually total length we needed in our case, the length is 144, so 144 data we needed, right?
Okay.
Hmm. 144 actually we needed. Okay, so we will generate 144. 1 minute. 144. Okay, so all data is generated. Now we have total 144 data. Okay, and the each month wise we have, no, this is the date wise, right? So I need to change frequency is equal to ms, month start. Now you can see month wise data we have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubt? Or even maybe in case some, suppose your data will be changed, then use len, and what is the function, that is the data, and that type of the thing also you can use directly, that dynamic thing, length of data month year, that directly you can pass. Okay, no issue. The next point, so now we have the data. Now how to add this data into the our uh, this data set. Okay, how you can add? No, just you can add directly. No group by is needed. Na? How to add? You have na that month na 1 minute. Uh, 1 minute here, month dash year na. Mm, month date month. You can identify. Okay. So
Sir,
1 minute. I yes. Priyadosh, what happened?
group by आपण group by is used for the two columns, right? Means like month, year and number of factors हो इसके लिए group by use करना चाहिए ना?
Yes.
तो इसमें अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते मंथ इन ईयर के लिए?
नहीं, ग्रुप बाय नहीं कर सकते, मंथ ईयर यहाँ पे एक ही कॉलम है ना.
हाँ
When
हाँ
the two
हाँ.
column and you want to means some insight about the data, then you can use. Here we want to add some column and row na. So this is the different thing. So
Okay, हाँ. बराबर बराबर.
you have data, right? Okay, and now I want to create the new, let it be the month year. I am not care about the month year. I want to add some, means what we can say, month related thing. Okay, I want to add in the existing table. So how you can add month? We identified the dates. Okay, so which one? This one is the dates. Where is the this I will save as a dates, means this is the one data, that is the dates equal to this one. Okay, now we have data, and now in this data what I will see, 1 minute. Okay, so I just want to see first dates. All the dates is given. Yes, dates we have. Now I want to call in the dates, I want to call only month. Okay, so month is given. Okay, only month I want to add into the my data set. Okay, so this is the month and I want to add. So data is the my actual data. There I want to add one more column. That column name I want to put month. Okay. Just I want to add month. Okay. Is equal to, can I write this one? मैंने जो डेटा किया था उसमें से जो इंडेक्सिंग नंबर था ना उसको निकाल के मैंने डेट मंथ और ईयर कर दिया, तो मैं क्या करूँ, नया टेबल बना लूँ या पुराना टेबल का लूँ? वो लिया तो भी चलेगा. ये means another way also present what is the pd underscore range. Suppose someone asks na, in a earlier example directly we converted, right? Yes. I want to show some more example how you can do. Okay, you can do that type of the thing also which we done in the our previous means previous case. Now date month is available. Now if you see what is the data we have, their month is added. Okay, I want to add this one also, year also. So how you can add? You have data. You want to add what you want to add? Year. Okay. And what is that? Dates. Yeah, date dot year. Okay. Even you can see before that what is the date year I want to say. Okay, what is the date? You have dates. Dot year if I pass. You have date year. That only I want to make. Okay. So now you can see the data. We have month, we have year. Okay. Now can
So
I
can you
drop?
please scroll up?
Hmm.
I think I've missed one part because it's showing me error.
Which
It's
one?
saying that date is not defined.
Where?
In the it's showing me error that the date is not defined. The name date is not defined. So can you just scroll up so that I can
Okay,
see
okay.
which?
I will tell you where is the date I define. You not define the date. That's why you got the error. 1 minute हाँ. और ऊपर था नहीं नहीं इसके नीचे ये था 1880 हाँ. This is a pd dot range na that I define as a date.
Okay, okay, okay.
Huh? Dates. Okay. So maybe sometime the thing will become कि okay 1 2 3 4 like that month is given. Okay, and I want to convert that month into the some means nomenclature like January, February, March. So how you can do? So there also some method available in the Python. What we need to do? 1 2 3 4 available, right? So I will import calendar. Okay. So if I
Sorry
run,
to interrupt. Can you please scroll up?
hmm, which one?
Yes, so this one, this one.
Hmm. Huh. So what we done? We made the data as per the requirement now. Okay. So here we have month, we have as well as the number of tractors sold. Okay. Now one more thing, a tractor sale I just want. Okay. Number of tractors sold, that is the big name. Okay. So can you quickly change? Already we done now how to do the column name change. What you need to do? You have data there. Which column I want to change? Okay. Just I call the data. This is the data. Now I want to in PD that function is available rename the rename. Okay, and what I want to rename column minus is equal to which column I want to replace number of tractors sold. So I just put this number of tractors sold. This one, this is the string, so I will put into the string. Okay, now I want to replace this one with the tractor 1 minute. Tractor sales. Okay, and I now it is replace. Now you can see it shows tractor replace, but it is in the temporary form. Okay, it is in the temporary form. So what you need to do, in place true. If you do the in place true, it will update your data which is available now, that updated. Okay, so that will update. So what I will be do after that, in place is equal to true. Okay, now if I call the data, what is the data? Now see, replace or rename, I'm sorry, rename. Okay, क्या आ रहा
Yes, sir, it's showing.
है? एरर आ रहा है क्या आपका भी प्रिय दोष?
नहीं सर, मुझे बराबर है.
ओके, हाँ ध्रुव, क्या हुआ? हाँ मीन्स आपने इनिशियल में डबल यूज किया, देन सिंगल यूज किया, नहीं ये वाला डबल इन्वर्ट एक ही फॉलो करके देखो एक बार, सेम एरर। एक मिनट, कहाँ किया था मैंने? इधर चेंज किया ना, रीनेम डेटा डॉट रीनेम columns equal to columns equal to huh? Okay, now you already set the index, but I want ki you will set the date as a index. We generated dates na, 0101 2003, that I want to set as the index. Okay, so you have date, right? Dates we already make na, dates we have, and that I want to set as an index to our data set. Okay, so what you need to do, where you want to set, first I will call the data set. What is the data set? Data, here I taken as a data. Okay, so data, and there I want to set index. Okay, so set dot set underscore index. Okay, now what I want to set as an index, dates, and that I want to update in my actual data, so that's why I will give in place is equal to true. Okay, can I run this code? Now what is the data? Let's see, you will get that date as an index. Okay, so now your problem will be solved, that means you will get the uniform date. Okay, Priyatosh, are you able to do?
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, okay. So now we place, and now we have updated data, and what we can do now in the data set. Huh. Now I am not interested in this data na. This one, which one? Month year, because already month and year I made the separately, right? So okay, what I need to do for data is equal to, what is the thing? And if I call that 3 only, then also work, it will work, right? This 3 only I want na, so I can take directly here. Okay, that I can put here. अरे आई एम सॉरी, मैं थोड़ा सा मिस कर दिया। हाँ हाँ, मेरे को लगा कि वो इससे आ गया। ओके, so now this is no our new data, and I drop, even you can drop and even you can call which you require. Okay, so this is the new data, and now you can check means what is the head, what is the tail. That is a simple thing. Okay, so I want to check, suppose data. Now this is the updated data and head of 12, so I want to check कि all the 12 month is available or not. So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, all the 12 month is available. Okay, you can check like that. Now I want only sales related data. Okay, so TS sales related data. Okay, so what is the sales related data? Tractor sales. That data I want as a tractor sale. Okay, so T sales is equal to, for making the graph I first need to convert that sales data into the one column, right? Then I can plot easily. Okay, so what I will be do, this I want tractor sales in the data, tractor sales in the data. Okay, so data, and I want to call tractor sales. Okay, now if I call T sales, the data is available. Hmm? Even you can call single one also. Okay, no issue, no need to call double, because only one column, right? Now it will good. Okay, so now this is the done, and now what we can do, can we plot the graph for these sales? Okay, but we try now. Whatever. Let's see. Means TS dot, it automatically will take. Okay, if I make like that na graph, TS dot sales, T dot sales. I'm sorry, T sales, and now if I use the plot function, let's see what is the output. Now see, year wise it is taking. Are you able to see now? Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So here means year wise data you are getting. Again, here you can say by seeing this data, ki there is the continuous upward trend as well as the seasonality is present. Huh? The same type earlier also the same case. Here also the same case. Now I want to decompose. I want to decompose this graph into the three things. Okay, what is the seasonality present? Is there any trend present, or is there any residual present? So the same thing we need to do, right? So I try to do hashtag, okay, and decompose. Already we done earlier, right? When you want to convert this in a mark code, then it look good, right? Okay, okay. So now decompose, for decompose we need to use the one library, and that is the from, that is not imported earlier, right? So 1 minute, I zoom the screen so you can easily see from, and what states model is needed, states, okay, models, states model dot time series analysis dot seasonal. Okay, there I will import that already imported in the previous session. Import seasonal decompose. State.
You have written states
Okay,
model.
okay, 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 okay. Hmm. It is a states. Hmm? Now you are able to call. Okay. Now you want to decompose which data you want to decompose, that you can easily decompose. Like just you need to write seasonal underscore decompose. Okay. Then call that data. What data you want to decompose? T cells. Huh? T cells. Na. This call. Now it is decompose. Now it is decompose. Okay, and you can see save this data as a decompose is equal to this one. Okay, data is saved. Now I want to plot. So you have the data decompose dot plot. Okay, you will get the output. Okay, so this is the actual graph, that is the tractor sale with respective the year. Now that graph divided into the three things. First one, there is the trend is available, upward trend is available, that is the interpretation. The second one, there is the seasonality present with respective the time. You can see in each year some peak is coming in each year. Okay, so the seasonality is present and some residual also present, means always you can't predict exactly, some residual will be present. Okay, so like that you can easily decompose the entire data set. Okay, now what do we need to do? So maybe means in your mind come ke, okay, I want to see the single data. I'm not interested all the four data in the one graph. I want to see in a single way. Okay, so you can call single way also. So what you need to do, you have that plt plot. Plt dot plot. Okay, use plt plot, and here you can write decompose dot use the trend. Okay, so you can call only trend. Plt is not defined, plt already defined. Matplotlib is not imported. 1 minute, 1 minute. Matplotlib has, okay, pltt I written. Now it will work. I'm sorry. So plt dot plot, now it will work. Now you can see only trend graph. I'm not interested in another graphs in some times. Okay, okay. So that particular time period you can use this type of the technique like plot decompose dot trend. You want only seasonal, use seasonal. Okay. If you want only seasonal, plt dot plot, and what the thing, decompose, and you want only seasonal data, seasonal will come. So it shows the seasonality. Okay, like that you can see the residual also, only residual. Then call decompose dot residual, and you will get the output. Okay, so okay, I quickly make that residual also. Plt dot plot. Okay, and what you want to do, decompose dot residual. I think residual, like that. Okay, no need to write entire thing, resid. Okay, so now you can see the residuals. Okay, so these are the things you can see separately, you can see in the one graph also. Okay, now I want to see the rolling, means just convert this and tell me which one is the best for moving average. Can you do that? Okay, Priyatosh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we need to do, I want to apply that rolling window. Okay, so how to do apply the rolling window, where we can apply rolling window in sales data, right?
T
Huh.
sales.
Sales trend we already made. Now I want to smooth that trend. Okay, I want to smooth. Okay, so it shows the seasonality time period. If you able to smooth, then it shows this how much time period of the seasonality that it will show. Okay, so now what we can do, ts, no, t cells. Okay, there I want to use the rolling, and how much rolling I want to do, window first, means that is the try and error. Okay, so I use 6, window 6 initially, and means you need to take average, mean. So this is the rolling window mean, and this is the data. And now what I want to do, this I want to plot. Okay, so plt dot plot, this is the plot. Okay, and as well as I want to plot that actual data also, so we can see plt dot plot original data also I want to plot. So that is the t sales, both the thing is available. Now just see. Okay, so now it is smooth, but I want to reduce that wave type of the nature. So can we in the same graph I try to take, that is okay na for huh? So now I will take the moving average, instead of 6 I want to take 8. Let's see what is the it is now more smoothing is needed. So can I take let's see 12, and generally we know that year wise seasonality is present there. Okay, 12. Now you can see the smoothing is done, means their seasonality is present and year wise seasonality is present. Okay, now standard deviation graph 12. If you take 10, then let's see in 10, 10
Can you please
also.
explain what these numbers means? Like
Now in 10
4.
they're ups and down na? So you can't take. Priyatosh.
Can you please explain once that what does this number means? Window is equal to 10, window is equal to 8.
That is the moving average. Moving average. There we want to take moving average of 8 month,
10
then
months and
window
12
8.
months. Okay.
Okay. If you want to take for 12 month, then window 12. Like that. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So a 10 also not suitable. 12 is suitable. Okay. When I it is more suitable. 12 is more suitable. So now uh, you can make the standard, means a variation also I need to check. So variation, how you can check, by use of standard deviation. Okay, so what you need to do, this is the code, same code you need to run, just you need to change mean with the standard. Because again next year का वो आ जाता है ना ग्राफ अप वाला, so that's why again variation is increase. Are you getting my point? मीन्स वो नेक्स्ट पार्ट का आ गया जहां से सीजनलिटी फिर से स्टार्ट हो गया है, मतलब हम एवरी 12 मंथ में डिवाइड करेंगे, देन ओनली वी विल गेट द proper means ups and down means seasonality you will identify. But once you divide by 2 year, then their cycle will not present. That's why it shows more ups and down in that case. Now I want to identify the standard also. Okay, so now you can see all three in one. Now this green line shows the standard variation, that is less. If you take the moving average is 12. So I will ask the one question ki what is the moving average is best suitable for the given data. So you should able to answer, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now the next, are you aware about that pivot table? Maybe you done in the Excel, right? So this is the my data, right? Tractor sales month year, and I want to convert this data into the pivot table. Then what will be the output? Can you tell me? Hmm. Means it will shows in January, means how much all January. Yes, that is the pivot table. Means in 2003, in 2004, in 2005, in Feb, all year, what is the sales like that. So that is the pivot table. So you are aware about that. Okay. I want to make that pivot table here. Okay. How to make? Okay. So what in Pandas library that is available? pd dot pivot table, pd dot pivot. Okay, what is the data? Pass the data and our name. I instead of df I return data, so that's why I'm put here data. If you return the df, then put df. Okay, pivot table for what you are making? For sales, right? Tractor sales. Okay, so values you need to put values is equal to, and even when you put the shift tab na, it will tell you what the thing actually required. It will tell you all the thing. Data is required, index is required, column, all the thing, value is required, and what is the means meaning of each thing that is given inside the this. When you put the means press the shift tab, then it will the information will come out. Okay, so now values is equal to, I want to put this tractor sales. Okay, that is I need to put into the string. Okay, so the next index, what index you want? The day wise I'm not interested, right? Day wise means I unable to visualize. That is more difficult. So index, in index I will take only month. Okay, are you getting my point? हाँ टेबल में ये टेबल, अच्छा वहाँ पे एम स्मॉल है. ओके. ओके, द नेक्स्ट कॉलम. सो कॉलम क्या चाहिए आपको पिवट टेबल में? ईयर्स. ओके, पुट ईयर्स.
Like years में तो months इंडेक्स मंथ लिया ना हम लोगों ने.
हाँ इंडेक्स मंथ लिया. ईयर ऐड नहीं किया था क्यों? देन ईयर आना चाहिए ना साइड में पिवट टेबल में. ऐड कर लो ना. 2 मिनट ही लगेगा, ये रहा. सिंपल है. 1 मिनट. हाँ प्रियतोष. हाँ, ईयर का मैंने कहाँ लिखा था? ईयर ऐड हो गया ना, ये रहा. हाँ कहाँ गया यार, एक मिनट. हाँ दिस, इतना ही, एक ही लाइन लिखना है. डेटा ईयर इज इक्वल टू डेट्स डॉट ईयर. So when we talk about the time series data, okay, so we already plot the pivot table and all thing here. Pivot table or all thing done. Hmm. Now the next point means when we talk about the core relationship. The core relationship means there we identify the independent data related means relation. Is there any relationship between the independent data that we can identify easily by use of the Pearson correlationship, and on the basis of that we can identify multicollinearity, we can drop the feature, that type of the thing we already done in the earlier session. But here the thing is different when we talk about the time series analysis. Here each row are dependent. There means with respective the row you are getting the output, right? But here when I talk about the past sale, that is the suppose yt minus 1, present sale is yt. So your equation will be like that, yt is equal to yt minus 1, that is the, you can say, that is the one, y is equal to mx plus c, that is the equation, right? So when we talk about the time series, that time you can say yt means present is equal to yt minus 1 into m plus some residue, like that. Means on the basis of the historical data you try to predict what will be the future demand. That is nothing but the forecasting. So here we are dealing with the something means different. So when correlation term will come inside the time series, so there is the auto correlation. Means on the basis of the historical data it try to predict. So how to make that, that I try to do, and after that we will discuss some about the model and conclude. Okay. So now for that analysis, what you need to do: import and states model. Today is the last na for us. Okay, as SM. So that is the one SI means states model I am calling, and that's why I put alias as a SM. The next time series analysis model also I will call. So import state models dot time series analysis dot API as SMT means states model time series. That's why I put SMT, and one more call, that is the import stats models dot formula dot API as SMM. Okay, these are the some import is done. Now I want to do the some auto correlationship. Okay, so what I will be do, SMT dot graphic plot, you can say, means SMT means stats model time series. Then I want to plot the graphic. So graphic, that actually the fundamental sum required, but let it be. Now plot. Then ACF you need to use. What is the ACF, and that I will tell you. Just wait. And now I will pass the data. Means what is the our data set? That is data only. No, sales data we need to pass. Hmm, one graphic. T sales. 1 minute. Hmm. So this is the actually shows the autocorrelation. Means it shows the autocorrelationship between the, you can say, actually we are not made the properly, and otherwise it will show in the both side. So before that we need to convert this data into the log data, then you can do. So okay, I quickly do, but I can't give the what is the behind actual, means behind that it will take some time, means why we need to convert into the logarithmic and all. But how to convert the data into the logarithmic, that you know na. What you need to do, np dot log
Dot log.
and pass. Okay, let's see. 1 minute. 1 minute. One. What happened? Graphics as graphics. Now run. Okay. So the thing is, when we talk about the time series analysis, it clearly shows our autocorrelation clearly show कि your data is not stationary. Means there some trend is present. Means their mean and you can say what we can say variance is not evenly distributed or constant throughout the time. So you need to convert. That is the actually very big means subject. How to convert the that data into the stationary data by use of some log, by use of some moving average. So that is the big way. But initial means what you need to do that I just means communicate right now. Okay. So when we talk about the autocorrelation, first we need to convert that data into the stationary format by use of some log and all. Then we again draw the graph between the standard as well as the what we can say moving average. That graph should show the constant variance. It should not goes upward, so that there maths you need to apply. Okay, some means some rule based maths you need to apply, then you can easily convert, but that will take some time. So I just try to give the idea ki it shows there is no stationarity present inside the data. Okay, so anotherwise you will get this autocorrelation in both sides, in negative also. Okay, so these are the thing. Now what we can do, just wait. Autocorrelation is done between the data. Ah, okay, so I want to do the some this one. What we can say ARIMA model. What is the ARIMA model? That first we try to give the idea. I taken the one screenshot. Maybe it is visible or not. It is visible. Okay. हाँ ठीक है मैं बताता हूँ. So first one, suppose assume that you have one time period that is the t, one is the t plus one and one is t minus one. Okay, so एक जैन month है ना, next one t is the Feb, so t minus one is Jan and t plus one is हाँ. Now the point when I talk about the autocorrelation ship means what is the relation between the t and t minus one. Are you getting my point? So what is the relationship means right now what is going on November? So what is the relationship with the previous sales? Previous month sale, direct relationship. That is nothing but the auto correlation inside means when we talk about the time series. But again when I talk about the partial relationship, okay, that is also present inside the time series analysis. It shows what is the relationship between this t minus t plus 1 with the t minus 1 and t minus 1 with the t plus 1. Are you getting my point? So that is the indirect, but there are also some relationship. That's why we when we talk about the exponential smoothing and all, we give the means more weightage to the recent data, but as well as some weight we are means giving to the means previous data also. Okay, so that type of the thing actually present. So when someone say okay, what is the partial correlation, what is the auto correlation, you should aware about that. Auto correlation, direct relation. Partial means there is some relation, but it is not a recent data. It is the previous year data but not recent. And if there any relation, that is the partial relation. Okay, so on the basis of that this exponential smoothing and all the forecasting method is drawn. Their recent data weightage is given and partial relation present. That's why previous year data also they consider. Okay, so now one thing we try to do, That is the ARIMA. When we talk about the what is the ARIMA, ARIMA is the one model, advanced model to predict and for use for the forecasting purpose. And what is the meaning of the ARIMA? A are there present. That is the auto regression, means auto relationship. Also, you can say they are just we discuss. I means what is the thing? Difference or interference, you can say right now. And generally, it shows the period, or you can say lag, like that. Like that. And MA means moving average. So by use of all this, there is the ARIMA model is made. So I try to do. Actually, we have not made the data properly for the making a model, but okay, we start. Just means how what is the process you should understand. Okay. So now from states model, 1 minute. From states model. Okay. Models dot time series analysis dot ARIMA model, ARIMA, ARIMA underscore model. Okay, and please read about that ARIMA. What is the ARIMA? Please go through yourself. Okay, then you will understand. Little bit it is difficult, but you will understand. And if there any doubt, then let me know. I will record one video also if possible. Okay, so ARIMA is done. Now model. I want a model is equal to what model you want to call ARIMA. Okay, ARIMA, and there I will pass the data. So what data I want to pass? Have a okay, T cells. Okay, now I need to pass the this what we can say table sales. Their index is in sales. Index is data. Okay, so T sales and order is equal to this one. Okay, order, there you can put one order, two order, three order, that type of the thing is present. So there again you need to calculate the accuracy MSE value. On the basis of that you can identify, but let's see if time permit, then we will do quickly. Then model dot fit, and I already call the model. Okay, and there I already pass the data also. After that I will go to the model dot fit, and then I will go for model dot forecast. Okay. mm, huh. Okay, so if I run, what is the error? Model ARIMA T sales, 1 minute. I need to pass the data. What df1 if I pass, let's see,
The same
df1.
error I'm getting.
Hmm. 1 minute. I think what the error I need to check. 1 minute. What the last data I updated? T sales. Okay, if I call this one month, year, data. Okay, only data is the name, na? Or what? Okay, I pass the data. Then let's see. That is not a df1 data, and shows the error. Hmm. Okay, that model is removed, I think. States TSA model ARIMA, states TSA ARIMA model have been removed in the favor of in this library it is removed.
So we have to install it.
No, no, no. Let it be because it takes. Okay, let it be. That is, I think something is issue. I don't know. With respect to the library, I think some issue. How we can do now? 1 minute. Mm.